Today we're going to be performing tracheostomy care. Before beginning, you're going to need to verify your order and perform hand hygiene and don clean gloves. You're going to introduce yourself and explain what procedure you're fixing to do, and identify the patient using two patient identifiers, including name and date of birth. You're going to position the patient comfortably and raise the bed and lower side rails. You're going to ensure that the oxygen monitor is applied to the patient to monitor the patient's tolerance. And before beginning trach care, you're going to suction the tracheostomy if needed. Next, you're going to prepare the needed supplies, which include a new drain sponge and a new inner cannula. You're going to remove oxygen if the patient has oxygen on, stabilize the faceplate, remove the cannula, and the site dressing. You're going to discard both of those items. You're going to open up your needed supplies now, including a tray to pour your solution in, your new cannula, and your new dressing, which for a trach is a drain sponge. You're going to go ahead and, before you get sterile, pour your solution into your container. If this is a new container, you can pour directly in, otherwise you will need to lift the container. Now you're going to apply sterile gloves. You're going to replace the new cannula and lock it into place. You will reapply oxygen if applicable. Now you're going to remove the supplies you do not need from your catheter kit. And moisten cotton-tipped applicators in your cleaning solution. Now that we have replaced the new cannula and locked it into position, you no longer have to be sterile. You will only need to change your gloves if your hands are visibly soiled at this point. Next, you're going to clean your stoma site and the faceplate. You'll remove your oxygen if applicable and clean underneath the faceplate and on top of the faceplate, while always having control of the faceplate itself. Once the stoma site and faceplate are clean, you're going to remove the tracheostomy holder one side at a time, replacing one side at a time. Once the new holder is applied, you're going to apply a new tracheostomy dressing under the clean holder and faceplate. This is a drain sponge. Next, you will want to verify the security of the trach holder. Ensure that it is securely holding the trach in place without being too tight around the patient's neck. You're going to want to assess your patient's tolerance and replace oxygen delivery system if applicable.